Maybe you guys can hear that. I'm gonna switch this here. Yeah, if I can see my phone. There we go. So, I don't know if you can hear that. Next hill, you hear them on the loudspeaker. You got somebody barricaded themselves or whatever. They got SWAT and they're getting the drill. Come on, Lola. Let's stand up on the porch. Maybe we'll be able to see better. If we go up here. Let's walk up here. Can't see anything. You can hear them. Boy, they got a loud loudspeaker, don't they?
Oh, yeah. You see the vehicle they have?
I can't. I think the bridge is in the way. Oh, they got the tank here.
Up the bridge and see what happens.
Do they get the, yeah. They got the tank here?
They got skid steer with the armored skid steer.
Yeah. Well, it's a tank. It's a fucking tank. They don't get to use that thing too often, do they? They go up on the roof and be able to see. So, basically on the other side of the bridge there. They've been here for about 2 hours. And they got the road blocked off. I'm not allowed to leave my house. They got SWAT, they got state cops, they got a bunch of all kinds of people. So come here, Lola, come on. Sound like that? Yeah. Here. Sounds like nobody's gonna die. Look at that puppy, Lola. Oh, you say hi. Look at the puppy, Lola. You see the puppy? I saw that on the news. He said, well, just the name that he just said reminded me, but I just saw on the news yesterday. I don't want to say it, you know what I mean? Some people never grow up, huh? You don't have to tackle me.
What's that?
So you don't have to tackle me or nothing. I'm not going to make a run for it. Oh, see, they get a good view.
Yeah.
The news in town. Remember when Joanne locked down Main Street all day?
Yeah.
I was telling her about that. You want a soda or something?
I need a Snickers. It'd be really nice.
I can get you a soda. I'm not Dew.
I know it needs my oil being light, but that's pretty dark. Out of the Honda. I have to dip it back in there. It's all in the rag now.
The oil is dark, though. You're just used to the oil in your other car being like clean. You know what I mean? It has over 200,000 miles.
I know.
I can't see it though. Like it just looks like a dipstick.
Oh yeah, I wiped off the dipstick.
Yeah, so I have to look at it. Did you check what's the level? Is it good?
Yeah, it's full. It's full. It came out full.
Yeah.
This whole thing was covered.
Okay. We were gonna get under and see if it's.
There's a dog.
Yeah, he lives there. Yep. Mom wouldn't let me play my video games. No, I don't know. Yeah. They get resisting, like for.
There'll be all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Cause a catastrophe.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. I never thought about that.
They get you all kinds of stuff. Terroristic threats.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
They'll rack the book to them, whether it sticks or not. The whole different story.
Right. Quit it. Sure. We have Thomas coming, vehicle coming this way. So they have the school locked down and everything. The school's a mile out of town. So they've had the school locked down for the last 2-3 hours. So it's what? Well, it's 2:30. So they got a half hour before they let school out. So I don't know if they'll have that have this taken care of by then. It sounds like they're walking them out. Come here, Lola. Come here. She's curious. Ed, come on, Lola, quit fucking walking me in circles here. What's up, Tasha? No, of course was that one day. Well, you know, there's only 1,700 people who live in Patton, but Cambria County's this is a small town. Johnstown is the town, the big city in Cambria County. I think Trump came here like 3 or 4 times last year during this campaign. There's some big shit in Johnstown. So Cambria County is like, it's weird because it's a lot of rural small towns like this, but they have Johnstown, which is completely different, right? Lots of crime down there. And then the courthouse, I just heard this yesterday from people that work in the county. They were bragging because they work in a county that's the second most corrupt county in the nation, they said. I'm not surprised at all. I heard years ago they were the most corrupt county in the country, but doesn't surprise me. Because there's just that weird combination of lots of government funding and lots of poor people, lots of poor people, government funding, and then it creates an environment where cops get lots of cool toys. They got their tank over there right now. So 75 cop cars yelling over the PA at a guy. Oh, really? Well, they had to if they didn't know, because they couldn't go in and find out, right? So they were just scared. How many hours did it take them before they fucking got the balls to go breach inside, Tasha? Who's going to be first, right? It reminds me of Ivaldi's school. But apparently this is I'm not sure of the details, but it's somebody and their mom. I don't know how young the person is, and I don't know what the details are, but apparently I don't know if it's true, but I heard they got a gun. And look at the dog. What are you doing, Lola? Come on. You're an idiot, Lola. Tasha, this is Lola. She thinks she's a person. She's smarter than most people, to be honest. Come here, Lola. Get out of the neighbor's yard. Come here. Come on. She's like, but Zeke lives over here. There's a boy golden retriever lives over there. That's what she's doing that. And this is Delilah. Delilah's changing her oil. And both of her cars. Look, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. She just picked this up yesterday. So, and she's putting her, Lola, come on, go fucking pull me, asshole. Dog. But she's putting her winter tires away. And I got to change the control arm here on the other side yet. I changed the other one earlier in the winter, and then it got too cold, and I didn't feel like changing it in the freezing cold. Because I had to get a bolt for this one because, It's seized up to the rear, lower control arm rear bushing bolt, seized to the rubber bushing, and so I got to cut it out. So I had to buy a new bolt. So I couldn't change the control arm until I did that. But I changed the inner, outer tie rod ends, sway bar end links, not the calipers, the brake shoes. What else did we do? We did a bunch of stuff. What else did we do in here? We did the shocks, right?
Yeah. Ball joints, tie rod ends.
Ball joints, yeah, ball joints, tie rod ends. And then after I did all that, then the bushings and the control arms was out. And it was only like a couple $2 more to get a whole kit with the control arms. So I ended up buying new control arms because it was easier and cheaper than just buying the bushings. And they had ball joints on them. So
yeah, you couldn't find any without them.
Yeah, so now I have a whole, I have a good set of 2 of these aluminum control arms. These are the good ones, the expensive ones, with brand new ball joints on them. I'm gonna find somebody who needs them, you know, get some money back. They're like $150 a piece.
I asked Kobe, but he didn't answer.
Yeah, well,
Say he knew anyone.
find one of these young kids that driving one of these G5s around. They think they're race cars. Or, you know, they just like changing parts in their cars when they're young. They think it does something, you know. But Tasha's in the live, so I'm talking to Tasha here.
I can get a plastic
Is
shield.
she still here?
Because technically, on that car.
Hey Lola.
Oh.
Sit.
Sorry.
Listening?
On that car, that cold air intake is technically a hot air intake.
Yeah, you don't have a cutout in the hood.
Well,
so
I don't have that, but I can also get a $20 plastic cover that goes over it.
It is
and
a
it's
cold
supposed
air
to
intake. It just
yeah.
you don't have the access, so it's not getting as cold air as it could
No,
be.
but
I don't
there's
know.
this shield that they make, a plastic little shield that goes over it. You just clip it in, and
So
it's supposed to keep the hot air out. Some of it.
Yeah,
It's obviously not going to keep it all out, but it just clips over
No,
this
stop
whole piece.
it. Your air's supposed to come in the side over here normally. So they probably have a thing to go over top of it, so the air directs into that cold air intake anyway.
So I think I might get that, but I'm not worried about a hood scoop right now.
No.
But
Yeah.
I'll think about that later. But I'm gonna get the cover for it.
Yeah, you don't need to go putting. You just, like I said, there's going to be a vent over here on the side where the intake was, where the air. So over here on the side, it probably came in. I don't know. I have to look at the one.
I didn't notice this before either.
I have to look at one that didn't have an intake on it
That
first.
needs to tie a little better, but
Yeah, he obviously put this bumper on, did a half-ass job painting it, and he stitched it together in the front. But this fucking thing will suck you back in your seat. It's a Honda, a V6 Honda Accord, 2-door, 6-speed.
look at the doors compared to the other doors though. Like these are so much shorter and lighter than those doors.
Oh, the doors on that G5 are fucking heavy. They're really heavy. Quit pulling me, Lola. I'm gonna shock your ass. All I have to do is threaten her. But yeah, my daughter was saved up for the last fucking month and a half. You're not going in there. Get back, Lola. You're not going in there. Get this car, and it's a 2009. It's got 210,000 miles on it, but it's a stick. She was after a stick. She really wanted a stick. So the guy held it for her for a month, and a young kid, but it's got leather heated seats, 6-disc CD changer. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a 6-speed, and she hasn't mastered.
I'm gonna drive back and forth for a while today.
She hasn't mastered driving a standard quite yet. She did. She drove it home, but she.
That's what people told me. If I drove it home, I should be all right.
Well, yeah, you will be all right. You're not going to get any worse.
Yeah.
You know. You got the car. You worked out the cobwebs, I think.
Yeah.
It was dark, and here she was just excited and scared at the same time. Looks like he.
I didn't understand some things.
It looks like he locked his keys in his car once or twice here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, it looks like this is bowed out here, and then right here. So it looks like he wedged this in here.
Whatever this is.
Well, this would have been a stick-on. You can get the window shields or whatever that go over here, so that you can put your window down and the wind doesn't come in and the rain doesn't come in. So you probably had those wind guards or rain guards on there.
I like these wheels a lot.
Yeah, these are nice. And it came with another set of rims with winter tires on them. So you can't beat that. And it was only $3,500.
Yep.
Hey Lola, quit.
Like the new Whitberry.
Oh, that's your new car.
Yeah.
Go say hi. Gotta say hi. Sorry. Lola, everybody doesn't like dogs. So I guess they do.
They like me.
They like me. Yeah.
So a new car. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
I have
Yeah,
2 race cars now.
New, somewhat. Yeah. Definition of new.
New to me.
Newest
Yeah.
you've
It's
ever had.
always,
Quit wrapping you.
always fun. Need some tires, it looks like.
You'd think actually there's. I think they passed
it's a
inspection.
tread.
Yeah, I think they passed inspection. It does.
Oh yeah, they're close though.
Yeah, this one looks balder than the other one. The other one.
Yeah, the other one doesn't
Get them
bad.
straight.
She got their winter tires.
It comes with winter tires, but that's not going to be
Yeah, these ones are a little deeper over here, but like I said, we'll have to get it aligned and see what's up. It was a 22-year-old kid had it. He probably, he put a cold air on it. And
Run into something.
Yeah.
God knows what he did. He has a, what do you call it, a
TLC.
gate valve on the cat. He replaced
Oh,
the
yeah,
cat
it has
with
a gate on it.
with an electronic button that it opens up
For what?
for free flow. Instead of the cat, he replaced it with a thing on it that there's an electronic button inside. You hit it and it's real loud. It gets real loud.
I realized why it wasn't working yesterday.
I never knew they made
We didn't
such
have it
a
plugged
thing.
in.
Okay.
What was plugged in that we thought it was a Bluetooth thing.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. So I tried to plug my phone in last
Looks
night.
like the rims are new.
They are
They're
nice.
Yeah, they're real nice. Those rims are probably fucking the half the price of the car.
And yeah, the winter tires it came with.
Did you message him and ask him what the deal was with the inspection and shit?
No, I didn't.
He said he was driving to work every day and the inspection sticker says 2023 on it.
Mom's calling me.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So, I mean, it ran great. I didn't see any problems with it, but I just want to make sure like you wasn't trying to pull a fast one or something.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's a new windshield, I told her. That had that. I don't know.
Usually windshields don't cost that much.
Right, to get a used one, yeah, you just get a new one, right?
You'll have to do a used one.
Yeah, or sometimes you get the stickers that fall off. Because he said he drove to work every day. And that's 2 years of fucking bad inspection. I've done that though. I can't say I haven't.
I've driven to work every day too, but don't mean my car was inspected.
Right? I drove 14 years with suspended license. Went to jail a couple times for it. Paid thousands and thousands of dollars for it. But they made, I think I put some kid through college just for driving under suspension, I'm sure. Here, take her. She's about ripping my arm off here.
You're still got a standoff up there, huh?
I still hear him on the loudspeaker, but I heard him walking him down, so I think they're probably dragging it out because the school's locked down and they get out in like 20 minutes. The school's been locked down the whole time too.
Oh, really? Just because it's in the area?
I don't know.
My daughter called me, said, "Hey, there's a standoff in Patton."
Listen, it's
I'm
Cambria
like, huh?
County. Cambria
Yeah, I
County,
know, right?
they
It's
just
left and
take the
back.
opportunity to use their toys and, why, They always blow everything out
I
of
guess the
proportion.
kid beat the hell out of George, he said.
George,
George,
I didn't know who it was.
yeah, Kobach, he's, I golfed with him a few
This is
times.
Carl's,
Huh?
Kobach. Carl or?
No, George was dating, what's her name? It's
Oh.
Laura's son.
Oh, George Pastert. Oh.
Yeah, George.
Oh, so Laura's son beat up George.
Well, that's what Dickie told me.
I wonder if he deserved
Pretty
it.
good friends, yeah.
Well, George is a nice guy.
George, real nice guy.
Yeah.
Real nice guy. I golfed with him some.
Yeah, I've always got along with George.
But,
Well, how old's the kid?
I guess somebody said he was back from the Navy, so he'd have to be 24, 25, 26.
And he's got a chip on his shoulders.
Well.
You know what I mean? He's back in the Navy, right?
Well, that chip don't work too good.
No.
No,
You got,
well, lock the whole car down.
Well, they're definitely, making an example. So I'll have it all over the news for the next 2 days. I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to take a walk.
They won't let you. They won't let you go anywhere.
Well, I'll get down through here.
Yeah, well, I'll go with you because I want to go too. But
I'm gonna get down.
huh?
Okay.
You good, Lyle?
Yeah, I'm going to put my oil in my
She wants to walk. I'm just.
I'm gonna go down by the.
I'm doing her
by the
mercy.
slow walking over.
That's what I was gonna do too. I didn't want Phil tackling me.
What's up?
Get out of the yard. She's good though. She's loud. You hear her crying sometimes when I'm not there. She cries for hours until I come in. You big baby, quit it. Hey. I just gotta threaten her. I just use the beep. I don't even do the vibrate.
Yeah, it's my
Hey, look.
son-in-law has a giant Doberman,
Stop it.
and that dog, that's the most pleasant dog. But
She don't know how strong she is.
it doesn't walk really good on a leash either.
Stop. She does once she calms down a little bit. She stays right beside me, but she's excited. Hey, get back here. Lola. I'm gonna shock you. Hey. Come here. Come here. She couldn't decide if she wanted to go for a walk or if she was too afraid of the collar. I wanted to let her out. Come on.
Oh, it's nice to see spring come too.
Fucking right. Are we gonna get another cold spell after this?
Not really. I mean, 40.
Quit it.
Nothing like it was.
Yeah. Come here. We'll get there, Lola. Quit it.
Yeah, I guess after that happened, I guess George went to Chester's over here.
That's what he's all right.
Yeah. I don't know how much. I mean, it came from Dickie, and Dickie and George are pretty good friends.
Yeah.
I would assume it's.
Well, I got a call at 12:30 from my mom. Come on. Saying, did you hear about the school being locked down? That's how she started the conversation. I'm like, what? No. Go. Come on.
I never know what's going on.
So I said, well, no. What's, I don't know. I don't know anything else. And then she started talking about something over here. And I said, Mom, the school's on the way to Glendale. What are you talking about? And it was back and forth for a minute
Oh,
of
you don't want
confusion. And I'm like, what's going on? I thought it was something at the school.
I still don't know why they would lump it there.
I think just for practice or something,
Well, maybe.
for drill. Who knows? Because who knows what somebody come back from the military, who knows? Better safe than sorry. Stop it. She pulled me on my ass once when 4th of July.
I'll tell you what, if it was muddy,
Stop it. It was on the
if it was muddy, good luck fucking going for a skiing trip, buddy.
She pulled me around in the winter, but it was right between the houses there. Somebody lit a couple Roman candles, and I didn't think she'd be that afraid. I was terrified. She hears thunder and she crawls under the table and shivers. So I had a hold of her and she pulled me right on my fucking ass, dragged me across the road, and then ran up against Jeff's door and wouldn't leave. He's up against Jeff's door like thinking Jeff would save him. You know what I mean? The neighbors.
Yeah.
She was fucking terrified.
There's nobody up here.
Stop it. They had the tank up here, I heard. The whatever it is, it's what, like a glorified armored skid steer. Come on. Fucking asshole. Ouch. Oh, you're an asshole. Come on. You stubbed my toe. You're a brat. Yeah. They probably got another one up there at 4th Avenue too, right? But they could probably see more. Do you remember when Joanne had Main Street shut down all day? For a whole day. Get over here. She was suicidal, and she was going to kill her dog.
What?
She was going to take her dog with her.
Oh.
And that's what created a hostage situation. They actually reported on the news that they had a hostage situation in Patton. And then when you heard about it, it's funny. It's like, no, Joanne and her dog, she was, they're inseparable. Chase or Chance or something. Hello, come here. Come here. Hey, what's up? How you been? Seen you in a hot minute.
I don't know.
This is Lola. It's my new girlfriend.
Hi. Well, I just recently got married and bought a new car.
Well, you got married that quick?
Well, I've been with him.
I guess it's been a couple of years, huh?
Almost 3 years.
Is it the, it was Chris, and then what? You were, was it another
Jason.
cruising guard?
He was an ex-guard, yeah.
I just remember your uncle saying about prison guard things in my head.
This is fucking
Did
nice.
you just get into town or what?
Oh, I heard about this one already.
Okay.
I had to stop down my mom's real quick. Do you know who it was?
Yeah, Laura's, her
What the
son.
fuck happened?
Barry just told me.
What the fuck
He
happened?
just got back from the Navy. I don't know. George,
Does he have PTSD?
I mean,
Joey, like, he's
who
a couple
knows?
years
Laura?
younger than me.
I mean, Laura's pissed me off to the point where I want to punch her in the face.
Yeah, she's fucking crazy.
George is nice though. Who knows? Maybe George tried to get loud with him or something. I don't know.
I don't know. That's what I mean. Did he have PTSD? I knew he was in the military.
Yeah, he just got back from the. He said he's like, what, 25? And
No, he's 33.
I don't know. Do
Yeah, he's 33.
I know him?
I used to hang out with him.
33. Who is it?
His dad was Hackett.
I don't know who that. What was
You know
that?
where my dad lived?
It's a nickname, right? Yeah.
Okay, right across the
Over
street.
here. You mean growing over here?
We're growing up?
Yeah. Third Avenue, yeah.
Yeah, Laura got the house after their dad passed, I guess. 'Cause that's the Kovach homestead.
Oh, over there? Over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in her and George moved into it or whatever. It's a nice house.
So nobody knows, like, what
I just
made
heard.
him snap?
Oh, I have no idea. I just briefly heard that he got in a fight. Well, he told me he beat up George.
He beat up George.
Yeah, he told me he beat up George. And then George is over here somewhere. He's all right. But then he, had a gun or whatever, and, so, who knows? Has he been bipolar before he went to the Navy?
No, he was perfectly fine.
Did he have a girlfriend that sent him a John Deere letter or something when he was in there?
Yeah.
Well, quit it. Here.
I really don't know.
Here, you want this? She likes you.
I have 2 dogs.
She don't realize she's a dog.
Well, it happens.
She's turned 2 January 6th. Lola, sit. Sit. No, when I'm outside, that's what she wants. She's stubborn.
Well, I guess we'll eventually find out what made him.
Oh, yeah, it's Patton. We'll find out fucking before the fucking SWAT team leaves town, probably.
I know, right?
Yeah. But I heard it was at the Fusion, and I heard my mom called him. I heard him walking them down. They were. I heard them saying, "Oh, come move to the front porch" or something. So I'm assuming they were in contact with him and they were solving it. You don't hear him in the loudspeaker now, so I'm assuming they got custody of him, probably. Yeah, you just need to make sure you're not going that way.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't let me out of the alley.
But he
My mom's.
he knows that.
So I just
He
followed
knows
him.
Chuck though.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, Phil and somebody else are at the end of my alley. And they wouldn't let me out of a dead end alley.
Yeah.
And they're like, so I'm not allowed to go anywhere? And they're like, well, it depends where you're going. And I was like, well, I want to go see what's going on, you know? And then I just waited until Barry just said, fuck it. He didn't ask anybody. So I just followed him out.
Oh, fuck it.
Mm-hmm. Where are you at now? You still at Torrance?
Yeah, I'm still working there.
Really?
I'm not living there yet. But, yeah.
At what point, how long do you have to work there before you end up a patient? Like, how's that work?
I don't know. I'm not a patient yet.
Because they, you know
Been
what I
there
mean?
8.5 years.
You have to be pretty much a patient to get
Yeah, that's why I fucking work right there.
Mm-hmm. How far is it there, Torrance? It's up by Du Bois or something?
It's in Blairville.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trucking or what?
Huh?
You live here?
No.
Oh, you
I live
just.
in Alberta.
Oh, you're just being nosy too. That's Delilah just got a new car yesterday. She's over there changing her oil in one car and.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, oh yeah. She got a Honda Accord V6 2-door 6-speed.
Nice.
It's nice. It's black. Fucking leather heated seats and shit.
Hey, can't go wrong.
It's got power. I'm scared. She hit head on into a school bus with her G5 right after she got it, pretty much. Go 5 miles an hour. Well, it kind of was. Because then she was scared to drive fast after that.
Yeah. All right. Well.
See you later.
See you.
Have a good one. Come on. Let's go be nosy. Quit pulling me. She doesn't realize she's going to rip my fucking arm socket out. Quit it. Blow that. All I gotta do is threaten her with a hose. And she's terrified of the hose. Here. Hold on, Lola. Come here. I'm gonna get the hose. That's it. Come here. Part? Okay. Be nosy too?
What's that?
You just being nosy too?
We're trying to hear what they're saying on the megaphone.
I think are they done using the megaphone, Barry? I haven't heard it in a minute. Last I heard that he was coming out.
Oh.
So.
Is it this yellow house on the corner?
And this the next one.
The next one over.
Yep.
So it's the one with the garage that has the bar in it?
I'm not sure. It's the middle one.
Okay.
So you know. I don't know if you know.
They said they need Macaluso, but I don't know who
No.
he is.
It's Kovach, Laura, and I don't know. Do you know you're from Patton? Laura
but I
Stop,
don't
sorry,
know
she's
them.
nice. Laura Kovach and George Pasterka.
Okay.
They live beside in the middle. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mike's on the end, and then
Okay.
what the hell is
I can't hear shit. Get out.
right? Oh, there you go.
Hi, baby.
What if that means they got him in custody?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Slowly, here, you want me? Driving me nuts. They just like using their sirens. There's the tank. Maybe you can see the tank here. They just want an excuse to bring that thing out. Let's see if I can zoom in. Phil said it's just a glorified armored skid steer. I don't see any police there.
You really can't say anything about it. I don't think you really can tell you.
No, you can't. There's no. They have to make a perimeter to kick us off. It's a public street.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's wrong? I'm not interfering. I'm far enough away. You just don't want me to see. Like, why do they have to do that? Like, you know what I mean? It's just unnecessary. You know what I mean? They all got body cams. Well, then they should have a bigger perimeter. It's their obligation, not mine. That's why they have the perimeter they do. That's why he couldn't say anything. I don't like fucking with him, but I want to see what's going on. He gets to watch. You know what I mean? Live on YouTube. They don't want. I don't either. They're just getting everybody's attention. Oh, he's still not outside.
No, he won't come out and get the phone.
So if you look at the house, see the yellow one? It's on the other side of that. So there's no windows. You can't, I'm not in danger.
They keep driving now. What the hell? They got a skid steer.
That's the tank. That's the SWAT tank.
It's a tank?
I forget what they call it. That's the SWAT. Whatever it is. I forget how ridiculously priced that thing is. It's unreal.
It's a track vehicle, right?
I don't know. It's got tires on it. But if you look at the Johnstown, the news, they use it all the time down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they have different attachments and stuff for it to bust in doors and stuff.
Where's the SWAT?
Well, they're just people in Cambria County that work for different, you know, they pick it's a team that they, you know, that they,
These guys are probably out of heaven.
they train all the time. Yeah, I actually have a picture of all of them. You know, they go into the prison. No, I was on the Facebook page, and I was curious because when they come in, like the prison, they are all gas masked up. You don't know who they are, but they practice. You know, they do events like this. You know, they have to respond as fast as possible, whatever. And in the cities, it makes a difference. You know, you ever see the show SWAT?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, they don't ever get to do anything like that here. When was the last time? Yeah, you see it? I think it's like $1 million or something stupid. Don't hold me to that, but yeah, it's something crazy like that. Well, I have somebody, a friend of mine on my live said, she said that the whole force, her name's Tasha, they had a whole force out one day, like 75 cop cars yelling over the PA at a guy that was dead for hours. And I asked her the same question. I said, how long before they got the balls to go in, you know, and who went first? So it's just, I guess, whoever's in charge of the scene or whatever. I'd assume SWAT's in charge.
Yeah, well, I guess. I don't know.
So, like, when you're in a prison, when an inmate decides he doesn't want to come out of a cell or something, and they threaten him, you come out or we're calling SWAT, then they bring SWAT in, and they come in and shoot him with rubber bullets and pepper spray. So they do a lot in prison, you know. So I've seen them, but they can assemble and get deployed in like less than 15 minutes, man. They're there. So some of the people that are in the team now, I think they're from just various agencies and, you know, prison guards, cops, whatever. I think it's just something you apply for, and, you know, like extracurricular super trooper. I heard Travis have a stroke. I heard Travis had a stroke.
Travis.
Chilling.
Oh, really?
So I heard, yeah.
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, but I mean,
I guess that must not be very nice.
it's just the other day I heard this, and then the next day I seen him driving through town twice in his truck. So yeah, who knows? You know, he might just be trying to milk up, you know, some pay before he retires or something.
Yeah.
I heard it was like a mini stroke. I don't know. I guess he's okay.
It must not be very nosy because it took me 3.5 hours just to walk over here to see what was going on.
I'm not either. I'm surprised they know that much. I don't talk to anybody. I don't really go anywhere. This is like the one opportunity to film cops in Patton in probably the next 10 years or something. So nothing ever happens in this town. Well, one day they did tackle Justin over here. He escaped custody.
Who did? Justin who?
Maroon.
Who?
Maroon. They had a bunch of cops right over in the alley over there the one day, and I didn't know what was going on. It was like 2 years ago. So I was curious. So I just got out of jail. And I was like, what are they doing? You know, they were all pulling around so you couldn't see them. Cops from every town. And then I came down and talked to Nikki over here, the eye doctor, and she heard directly from his sister. He was in custody at the station, and he took off, and he made it down here on the path, and Travis, I guess, tackled him in a mud puddle. She said it was pretty funny. She watched it out the window, you know, the eye doctor laughing her ass off. That would have been, I'd have paid to see that. Absolutely. Lola. Yeah, Lola. Lola. You ready to go? You want to go get a drink? I got chicken in the microwave. You want to go eat? You want to go eat? You want to go get some chicken? Good girl, come here.
What you doing?
Come here, good girl. She's a good girl. Mocha's a bitch. The other.
What's that?
Mocha's like 8 or 9 years old now, and she's been spoiled. The other dog, she's a pit boxer. She's like half the size of her, you know, but they're both females, and they were inseparable. And then one day, mocha growled at her for her food, and she, your instincts kicked in, and she wasn't having it. After 18 months of sleeping together every day,
Yeah, that's what happened to
she was gonna kill her.
That's what might happen to my sister's dogs. They have two.
So we kept them separate ever since.
The Doberman wanted to play with the other one. The other one's an older dog.
Hey, Tab,
and it almost killed them. So
yeah,
they have to keep them separated now.
I've never had to separate two dogs like that. Yeah, I was literally traumatized from it. I've never had that kind of like shakes and stuff. I separated her and these two dogs. This is Lola, Kevin. I got but the angry vet is on here. This is Kevin. I'm talking to my neighbor here. They got SWAT right around the corner from my house, Kevin. And they've been here for about 3 hours trying to coax this guy out of the house. I guess it's gonna be all over the news anyway. I guess he just got back from the Navy, and who knows? I don't know. He got violent, and now he's held up in the house with I guess with a gun. I don't know. So they wouldn't let me out of the alley, and then my neighbor here, he said he didn't care. I just followed him so I could get a view of it here. But they got this tank down there. You can see it. You still didn't go to sleep. Well, eventually you'll just... Oh, shit. That's a gunshot. Come here, come here. She's terrified of it. All right. That'd be pretty prickish for somebody to light off a firework, right? Lola, come here. Come on, Lola. Come here. Get over here. Hey. Come here. Come here. She won't hurt you. She's terrified of fireworks, shots. That was right there. I mean, that was yeah. I had enough for one day. I'm not, you know, I'm not wearing a vest or anything. I wonder if one of them fuckers just shot a gun up in the air just to fuck with us. Before you got here, Kevin, that one cop was pointing down at me, telling me to back away and get away from the sidewalk, and I wouldn't listen, you know. But they got the long guns on them and shit, so I don't know. Do they have long rifle rubber bullets? Thank you, buddy. She's terrified of loud noises. Well, it's okay. Come here. She slipped right out of her harness. Thanks, buddy. All right, come on. Sit. Well, it's okay. Oh, she's on like fireworks, thunder. It could be a half mile away. She hears it and she's fucking running for the hills. It's okay, Lola. It's a good girl. Sit. Sit. I'll protect you. Remember? This is Lola. She's 2 years old. She's Pit Husky and Belgian Malinois. And she's a beast. I gotta put your harness back on, Lola. Okay, here. Come here. Good girl. We'll go home. Don't worry. But yeah, that was loud enough. I think that was a shot. It sure sounded like a shot, but you know, I didn't see any movement from the cops there after that shot. I wonder if they just fucking took him out. It was I guess it was a guy who just came back from the Navy, and he's 33 years old, just came back from the Navy, and he came back to Mom's house, and Mom and her boyfriend, they're not, you know, nice people. I guess he beat up the boyfriend, and the boyfriend got out of there, whatever. He's all right, but then he's been held up ever since for the last 3 hours. And they locked down the school and everything. The school is that direction, a mile out of town, and they still have the school locked down. So it's just, I mean, with a town like this, we got 1,700 people in this town, and they got all the bells and whistles and all the cool toys. So any chance they get to bring them out, you know, they exaggerate everything and make a big deal out of it. You know, I think there's a way they could handle that. Any way they could handle that would be better than fucking, you know, the way they're doing it. What's up, Mikey? She wants to say hi. She's a sweetheart. Say hi, Lila. Good girl. She just fucking slipped out of her harness. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that back.
It was right over there, right by beside your house.
Yeah, that's
Or your dad's.
they said that with all those police and everything going on, that's where it's at.
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering what the hell. I wonder if somebody.
You there now?
So, this is Chess Creek. This is the creek. I'm live on YouTube. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
This is the creek that runs through town. Lots of trout in here. But this is a tributary of the western branch of the Susquehanna River. So eventually it flows into the Chesapeake Bay. And we're on the Continental Divide here in Patton. So if you head 20 miles in that direction, or the other direction, one of the two, any of the other waterways flow down to Pittsburgh and into the Ohio and down to the Mississippi into the Gulf of America. So we're in a unique spot. I think it's one of the best kept secrets, to be honest, because we got a bunch of people that retire from the government and move here because we have the lowest property taxes, the lowest cost of living in the country. But there's nothing bad to say about the place. There's no crime. Everybody, knows everybody. I grew up here. I mean, you got that, you can't fart sideways without everybody hearing about it, but I never go. Thanks, Kevin. Hey, Lola. Or hey, Gloria. I'm sorry, I thought that was Kevin. I don't ever go live, so you'll have to bear with me. I'm new at this here. I just went live because there's a bunch of state cops and SWAT that wouldn't let me leave my alley, my dead end. So, how you doing, Gloria? Yeah, Gloria, that's exactly what she does. She hears him a half mile away and runs for the house, hides under the table, shivering. So, it's all right, Lola. I know that this is going to be on the news. I don't know if you have the ability to look up WTAJ or is our local news here. You'll be able to hear about the excitement in Patton today. But I doubt it's going to make any national news. But you gotta watch them Navy guys, huh, Kevin? That was a bad joke. So, but yeah, Gloria, she's 2 years old. She's my pain in the ass. Huh, Lola? Hey, Lola, sit. She is Husky, Pit, and Belgian Malinois. Lola. When she's outside, she don't care. She don't even hear me. She's like, fuck you, Dad. I do what I want. I'm outside. But this is the smartest dog I've ever met in my life. She's something else. Oh, you got a German Shepherd? Yeah, I didn't even know what a Belgian Malinois was when I got her, and she doesn't look like a Malinois, but I mean, she looks like a like a pit. But her mannerisms, her personality, she's got web feet, and her intelligence. I was like, there's another breed here that I got to figure out, and I did a bunch of research, and I made it up. I don't know for sure. There's another shot. Shit, that's never good. I don't think they do warning shots, do they? So the guy must not have been. He must have had no, stop pulling me. Stop. He must have already made a decision with what he was doing today, I guess. Stop pulling me, Lola. We'll get there. Hey, stop it. We're going, okay? I live right at the top of this alley here. Lola, calm down. We're going. He's about ripping my arm off here. Yeah, poor doggy. Yeah, she's a spoiled doggy is what she is. Lola, stop. Come here. We're going, okay? I won't let him get you, I promise. She would die for me, but I think I'd die for her too. I've spent every day, every single day with her since I've had her for the last 2 years, 2 years and 3 months. It was right after my my dog, 15 years, passed away. So we're getting there, Lola. Okay. The neighbor, her buddy, there's a male golden retriever, lives next door, so she gets along with everybody. If Kevin, I don't know if Kevin, if you passed out yet, or if you're still here, I'll show you the new car my daughter got last night. She's up here changing her oil right now, actually. I left her. Lola decided we're going home. Stop. They don't give you any warnings of what that was? They give warning shots, or is... They give warning shots?
Flashbangs, we think.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think, yeah, I'm okay. I'm an idiot. Yeah, because I didn't see the cops fucking even flinching. That makes more sense, okay. I was gonna say, why the hell would they just fucking... Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot, see? I go jumping to conclusions. Lola heard that first one, Lila. Lola heard that first bang.
Yeah.
Slipped out of her fucking thing and started running home.
I bet you did. It scared me too.
Well, I thought it was a shot, you know.
Was it not a gunshot?
They just said it's probably a flashbang. Didn't
Well,
you just heard the second one?
Yeah, that did not sound like the first one, though. The first one sounded like a gunshot. The second one was not like the first
listen, they have protocols. They practice and practice and practice, and they'll take every measure possible, you know, to resolve it without, you know, loss of human life. So
No, I agree. It just scared me.
so they will work out whatever plan they can, and the whole plan is to get him out alive. You know,
No,
so.
No, I'm not saying that they would try to do anything. It just scared me.
But yeah, he wouldn't come out. You know, so I think they
I don't know.
they lost their patience and they want to make sure that
Yeah.
they're able to pick their kids up from school here. So
She said it was Joe Reno.
yeah, it's George and Laura,
I don't know.
George Pasterko and Laura Kowach. George is Laura's son. He's 33 years old. He just got home from the Navy.
I thought Joe was Laura's son.
I don't know George. I was told George is Laura's son.
I thought George was the one she was dating. That's what you said in your record.
Who was dating?
Laura.
George Pasterko is Laura's boyfriend.
Yeah, you just said that was her son.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Joe's the son.
So Joe, yeah. So
Sorry.
Joe got home from the Navy, and Joe is 33. I guess he beat George up, right? And George is a fucking nice guy.
Okay.
Laura, you know, she could piss anybody off to the point to get her, you know, to violence. But George is just too nice of a guy. Did you get your oil change? This is my daughter's Pontiac G5, but she just went and picked this up yesterday. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
But I put the drain bolt back in with the wrench.
With the channel locks? Or
No,
the...
well, I tried the channel locks. I couldn't get them open, so I did the wrench, and I
Okay.
tightened it pretty good to the point like I can't screw it off. But you might want to.
You didn't use the impact.
No,
it's
no.
fine.
But you
It's-
might want to go under there with the wrench and make it tight.
Yeah,
tight.
I'll double check it. Did you
Yeah.
see where it was leaking all the fluid from?
No.
So you probably have, like I said, okay, right down here, Lila. You see that metal and rubber right there? Those are your transmission coolant lines.
Yeah, and I don't see a lot of oil on those right there.
Well, I got to get a flashlight. Usually, somewhere on those where they mount to the frame, is where they usually start rusting through. And because your transmission was slipping a little bit,
Yeah.
so and your oil was good, right? Were you low on oil?
I don't think so.
So we can measure what you took out, but
She's getting under my car.
she's scared. She's going under the car.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway,
Yay.
I'm still live on YouTube. So oh, you love this color, yellow? Really?
Who?
I guess Gloria loves yellow. She said. No, she's never had puppies. I've actually talked to a couple people. One of my buddies has a coon hound named Dan, and he's getting up there like 9 years old. They make some pretty nice puppies, but yeah, I didn't get her fixed. She's a very well-tempered version. You know, with the Belgian Malinois, they're usually a little bit hyper, but she's very well tempered and everything, and she's extremely intelligent and very nice. So she's like, "Come on, Dad, I'm scared."
She
So-
is. Aw. Either that or the shade.
She's, well, yeah. What are you doing under there, Lola? You want to go eat some chicken? I got chicken in the microwave. You want to go eat some chicken? Huh? We can stand here and be nosy, but we're not going to see anything that we can't see on YouTube.
No, but are we going to finish this or no? Because I can put my tire back on.
Yeah, I gotta end this live or whatever, and I'm just gonna eat. I'll finish it. It's gorgeous out. I gotta change the control arm yet.
Yeah.
She's changing it. See, that's
don't
what
like
she's
leaving this all
driving or
out
whatever. Leaving whatever.
Tire off and everything. Grandma comes home. I don't
Well, I
know.
gotta leave the tire off to get. Grandma,
I
there's
know.
plenty of spots to park. I'm changing that control arm
I
real
want
quick
to
while
sit there
it's
and
off.
drive back and forth.
Well, go ahead.
But there's people.
What are they gonna do? Her new car is a 6-speed, so that's what she was after. She was learning how to drive a stick. So she just got this yesterday, and she didn't master it yet on the way home. Hey, you got a wire hanging here. There's a wire hanging there. I wonder if it's fog light or something. Come here, Lola.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we didn't even get this up in the air yet, so
No, we
I'm sure we'll find a few things. Look, it's got stitches. But check out the inside of this thing. Kevin was on here, the angry vet, for a minute, yeah, but he didn't even go to sleep yet. So I think he might have went to bed. But it's got, get back, Lily, you're not getting in there. It's got, it's a 6-speed V6, leather heated seats, 6-disc CD changer, 2009 2-door Honda Accord. It's got 200,000 up. She said, "Fuck that, I'm getting in." It's got a tuner in it. It's got a cold air intake. It's got, some young kid had it.
There's another one on the other side.
Okay. It's leather interior. She ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Scratch my seats.
No, they're leather. Like this,
They're scratchy.
you're not gonna be able to scratch this. You probably have a hard time burning these, actually.
What are you doing? Like, what's in here?
So we didn't we got to get the plates registered for it. Then we can't even go to the DMV until SWAT leaves. But she just wanted to practice pulling up back and forth on the road here. To practice, to practice letting the clutch, to get the master it before she has to go enter society. But this thing has some fucking power. I mean, I had a 2001 V6 automatic. Yeah, this blows that out of the water. So came with, I don't even know if anybody's in here, but if not, whatever, I'm talking to myself. But it came with aftermarket rims with decent tires and everything, and then it came with an extra set of rims with winter treads on them. It was nice in there, Lola. It's got a sunroof. It's got a headliner that's falling down. I just got to get some of that. They have this aerosol spray glue.
Yeah.
It's like rubber cement. Yeah, and then I'd be able to put that back up nice and tight.
Come on.
The right glue.
I'm hungry.
I don't have any.
Sheets. I don't want to walk there.
I'm hungry too. They'll let you go to Sheets that way.
Really?
You have to drive along the tracks.
Along the whole way up to the bridge.
You can go down around the slow walk and then end up at
That's
Sheets.
what I figured
Or you
they
can
were
walk.
doing.
You can walk to Sheets.
I don't wanna walk.
You want to walk to Sheets? I'll walk with you.
No.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to walk back.
I walked all the way out to almost to Sunoco there, the end of where the slow walk is,
Yeah.
right to 4th Avenue, and looked down and seen the tank and everything. And the cops had it blocked off, like back up, like at the end of Sunoco. Standing there with Barry and everything, and this cop standing in the middle of the road. There's no traffic. They have it blocked off. And I'm recording, right? And he comes up. I don't know why they do this. He comes up. He's like, "Oh, you need to get back." So the reason they establish a perimeter is because you have to stay back away from the perimeter, and you can't interfere. So the courts have already established that obstruction, is a physical act or whatever. So as long as you're not interfering with their duties, the 10 feet away or whatever or more, they're trying to extend that. But anyway, they can't say anything. You know what I mean? You're on a public sidewalk. So he's like, "You guys all need to get back where we couldn't see." So I just stood there. I stood there. I mean, it was a public sidewalk. I wasn't moving back. So then he looked at me. And around here, you got to understand, we don't have.
This don't happen.
Yeah, they have to give orders. They have to evoke their authority, right? So that they don't have to go home and beat their wives.
You get down?
Because if they don't get to evoke their authority on somebody every day, they have to go home and beat their wives. She's ready for a ride, Gloria said.
I know. I just don't want her to hit the shifter. I'd be scared. You gonna lay down?
Hey, Stacy.
Use the